Hello, hi everybody. Are you ready for the games? Are you ready for the games? Are you ready for the games? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera and good afternoon to everybody. The Honorable Datin Paduka Dr. Haja Rumaiza binti Muhammad Saleh, Deputy Minister of Education Brunei Darussalam and President of the ASEAN School Sport Council, Honorable Deputy Ministers of Education and of Youth and Sports of ASEAN countries, Your Excellency, Ambassadors and High Commissioners, Yang Berbahagia Dato' Dr. Muhammad Ghazali Abbas, Secretary General of the Ministry of Education Malaysia, Yang Berbahagia Dato' Dr. Amin Senin, Director General of Education Malaysia, and Chairman of the main organizing committee of the 10th ASEAN School Games 2018, senior official from the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Youth and Sports of ASEAN countries, Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri, Dato' Sri, Datin, our specially invited guests, Chief de Mission of the participating countries for the 10th ASEAN School Games 2018, officials and athletes of ASG 2018, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome and selamat datang to Malaysia for the 10th ASEAN School Games. On behalf of Malaysia, selamat datang. On behalf of Malaysia, I would like to warmly welcome all dignitaries, officials and athletes to Malaysia for the 10th ASEAN Schools Games here in Shah Alam, Malaysia. It is indeed an honor and a pleasure for Malaysia to host the 10th ASEAN Schools Games. I personally believe that the Games will provide a great platform for the youth athletes from the ASEAN region to showcase their talent in sport, as well as gain valuable experience participating in these international competitions. This will be the platform where the finest of our young men and women in the ASEAN region compete to be the best. The skills, competencies, and discipline that the athletes demonstrate will be a great source of inspiration to all of us. I've learned that the ASEAN School Sport Council, ASSC, has put in great effort in promoting sports in the ASEAN region. Members of the ASSC conceived this idea a decade ago to create a new dimension and direction in the development and advancement of sports in the ASEAN region. Hence, the birth of the ASEAN Schools Games in 2009, and the first ASG was hosted by Thailand. Thank you, Thailand. Khao Kung Khao. This endeavor has journeyed through time. Since its inception in 2009, the number of participating countries in the ASG has increased from 5 to 10. This is a remarkable indicator of solidarity among countries in the ASEAN region. This achievement has further substantiated how sport has united our ASEAN countries. The ASG promotes ASEAN solidarity amongst our youth through sports and provides opportunities for school athletes to benchmark their sport talents as well as to interact and engage in cultural exchange. I'm confident that this year's ASG will achieve its noble objectives beyond the realms of games. To this end, I would like to take this opportunity to commend the ASSC member countries and their respective governments for their commitment and collaboration in continuously supporting the organization of the ASG. As such, I believe the ASG has become a much-awaited annual event among student athletes from diverse cultures and nationalities. Hence, this year's event emphasizes unity through sports, as sports transcends all cultures and boundaries. This 10th ASG will present ample opportunities for the contingents to interact, forge friendships, and engage in cultural exchange, which will become memories to be cherished. I would like to quote Nelson Mandela. I hope everybody knows Nelson Mandela. Do you know who's Nelson Mandela? Where is he from? South Africa. Yeah, you're right. So Nelson Mandela, who was he? Was he a sportsman? No. Was he an athlete? No. He was a president of South Africa, and he was a freedom fighter of South Africa. But he did say something about sports. Let me read it to you. Let me read his quotation to all of you, as I think it's very close to your heart, because you are athletes. You should know that Nelson Mandela also said something about sport. Listen to this. He said, "Sports has the power to change the world. Sports has the power to change the world. It has the power to inspire. It has the power to unite people in a way that little else does. It speaks to youth in a language they understand." It's so beautiful. Sports speaks to youth in a language that they understand. Is that true? Sports unite youth. Sports unite people. And sports unites ASEAN countries. Sports also inspires us to strive for excellence, to develop our potential to the utmost, and to bring out the best in each and every one of us. Let's continue to work together and unite through sport. Let's uplift the spirit of our student athletes to soar higher and stronger. Let's unite and make ASEAN a more powerful sporting region. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, our nations have proven over time that we are able to compete at the international stage. Well-known ASEAN athletes such as Goh Jinwei from Malaysia, who plays badminton, Joseph Schooling from Singapore for swimming, and Jonathan Christie from Indonesia, who also plays badminton, have all carved a name for themselves at the international sporting arena. It is my fervent hope that the ASG legacy of producing world-class athletes will continue to thrive. To all the ASG student athletes, I have this personal message. Use ASG as a platform to excel in your respective sport. Inculcate the values of sportsmanship. Compete with respect. Respect is very important in our life. Do respect your opponents. Do respect your friends. Do respect others in your life. Exhibit teamwork and develop leadership skills. I truly believe that athletes of today will be champions in the future. You, the athletes of today, are the leaders of future. But for this, you need the 3 Ds. The 3 Ds. Number one is determination. You must have the determination. And D number 2 is discipline. There's no sports without discipline. And D number 3, and the most important one, is dedication. You must have dedication. To my Malaysian contingent, Ini pesanan rasmi dari Pak Cik kepada anak-anak Malaysia. Kepada atlet murid kontijen Malaysia yang Pak Cik sayangi, boleh lambaikan tangan atlet daripada Malaysia. Boleh buat suara sikit. Boleh Pak Cik dengar sikit suara anda? Oh, okay. Good. Okay. Kepada anak-anak Pak Cik sekalian, Pak Cik ingin sampaikan, pamerkan prestasi terbaik anda semasa bertanding demi negara Malaysia yang tercinta. Boleh atau tidak? And for all athletes from all ASEAN countries, I would like to see the best, the ultimate maximum of you. Can you do that? Athletes of ASEAN countries, can you do the best? Wah, semangatnya agak kurang ni. Okay, never mind. To all the officials from ASEAN who are involved in the 10th ASG, I urge all of you to continue to support and guide our young athletes. They need your guidance. Your expertise in the field of sports and the leadership you provide is an invaluable asset to the sustainability of the Games. Let's continue to enhance our effort to strengthen ASG for the benefit of our young athletes. I'm confident that these Games will achieve its objectives, especially in providing our student athletes with the best opportunity to benchmark, to compete and to engage in cultural exchange. It is my wish that all of you will be successful in your future endeavors. My appreciation and excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My appreciation and heartfelt thanks to the organizing committee. Thank you, Dato' Amin. Selangor State Education Department, officials, school heads, teachers and students who have worked tirelessly to ensure the smooth running of the 10th ASG. To all our generous sponsors, thank you for your kind contributions. We may need more in the future. Please take note. To all the sport officials, I would like to convey my sincere thanks and appreciation for your participation. And to the student athletes from the respective ASEAN countries, I wish from the bottom of my heart to all of you the best and good luck. Finally, enjoy the warm hospitality this nation has to offer, and please enjoy durian, especially Musang King, during your stay. And I hope you have a pleasant stay here in Malaysia. With that, I now officially declare open the 10th ASEAN Schools Game. Thank you. Terima kasih. Kau kau.